Hello everyone, this is Pat with Angel Divination with our daily oracle card reading and message for Monday, the 21st of May, 2012. I hope you had a lovely weekend. I can feel the energies that came up in the cards over the weekend really starting to come into play today. It was interesting because I really thought the weekend would be a lot more dramatic with those miraculous healing card and the perfect timing card and the vigilance, and but the weekend was actually very relaxed and peaceful. And it sort of seemed anticlimactic in a way, but actually after last night, um, and going into today, I can like, no, okay, I can feel what those energies are about for me as we head into this week. So for today's reading, of course, we're picking on the mermaids because it's Mermaid Monday, and the mermaids are always about. I start the week off with mermaids because, well, first of all, I just like that phrasing, Mermaid Monday, but they're also about getting at what's at the underlying, what's beneath the surface. Okay, what's interesting today is the cards that came out. It was mother healing and father healing. I've never had these two cards come out side by side. And when I look at it, what I get is that this has to do with issues of control and nurturing. It's like, it's almost as though those two are not at odds, but maybe there's a struggle to balance them. Uh, because I feel like the energies really going to start to pick up and move forward. And I think it was um, from a Friday reading, maybe even last week, where the goddesses kind of gave us the heads up to like take a look at our schedule, set some boundaries, because whatever opportunities were coming up, we're going to get busy or be a lot busier than what we anticipated. And to me, these two cards, as I look at them today, you know, represent maybe even some fears that we have about that success, that busyness, that moving into the new opportunities and having to juggle, being in control of our schedule and overseeing things and kind of being in charge or taking charge and nurturing ourselves. Okay. Because on one hand, the father energy is very much about generosity, providing for oneself. And I mean, it certainly may speak to, I mean, we're coming into June, which here in the United States we have Father's Day. And I'm sure there are countries around the world that celebrate, um, the fathers, or they have maybe another day that celebrates the mothers. I don't know if it's specifically the same time that we do, but here in the United States. But anyways, so the father healing certainly speaks to us coming into June and celebrating Father's Day. But I also feel like it really does, for some of you out there, you may be wrestling with issues related to your father. And this card speaks to, that it's time now to really think about healing that and letting some of that go. And, for women out there, it may have struggled with, or you may be struggling with the issue of, how your father perceived women, or were you supposed to, maybe you weren't supposed to go out and work and be successful. You were supposed to get married and have children. And maybe you're choosing a different path for yourself. So it's, you're coming up against the father's idea of, what you should be. And there's, for a lot of us, the father was the controlling element of the household. So, or there's clashes of control having to do with the father. And it goes right alongside. I mean, Mother's Day is always celebrated in May, which we're just finishing up now, and which is why this card is in this position. I'm not sure how you guys perceive it, but oh, and you guys see it opposite of the way I have it set up. um, but the mother healing card here speaks to our issues of nurturing ourself and how we nurture ourselves. And, it may bring up issues of whether we got enough nurturing. Um, and, or, it may have to do that with, for some of you out there, with the fact that now it's time to, the tables are turning and you might have to, maybe your mom's getting older and having more health issues creep up. So now it's your turn to be nurturing her. So But I think in general, as we go into this week, and as we move forward, whether it's with new opportunities, maybe you've gotten promoted, stepped into a new area of your job, you're starting out in a new career for yourself. Um, this, to me, as I see both of these, speaks to the balancing of, the control, taking command and moving it forward, and nurturing yourself. That struggle, that balance that we always look to find, okay, because if you're self-employed, I know for myself and for a lot of us, we're always thinking about, okay, what do I need to do next to get, to keep business going, what do I need to plan, what do I need to get done, and to provide for myself. And that certainly speaks to the father issues. But then we looking to balance it out with, how do I take care of myself? How do I, nurture myself and take care of me? Who's going to take care of me? I have to take care of me. So there's it's a balancing of the male and female energies that we all have. So, and it certainly, like I said, speaks to, you may yourself have issues with your own mom or your own dad that come up for you that need to be healed and resolved. And forgiveness is really the best way to go about that. It's not condoning anybody's behavior or saying what they did was okay. It's really about you letting go of the past, and refusing to let that continue to limit you, so that you can move forward with your life. So those are our messages that I get from this for today. And I'm going to pull one final card from this lovely Tony Carmine Salerno Healing Angels Oracle card deck. I just love this deck. It's so cute. What do they wish the YouTube community to know today? All right, nothing's jumping out from these cards, so I will just pick one. There. This one wants to come out, and it's faith. And the card says, do not lose faith. Oops. The storm clouds will soon clear, and the sun will shine once more. All right, have faith. Okay, so in coordination with these cards, if if you've had some kind of breakdown with a mom or dad, or there's been some kind of medical or health issue that's creeped up, the faith card is letting you know that the troubling situation will soon clear away, and that the difficulties will be behind you before too long. Okay, and there's even in the back of the Father Healing card, there's like a sunrise going on there. So it says, as these things pass by, that there's a new dawn coming on there, a new beginning. So, and that's what the solar eclipse and the new moon are all about, new beginnings. So anyways, have a lovely Monday, everyone. I look forward to speaking with you again soon. Take care.